If you're stressing about what the next Australia PR points cutoff will look like, you're not alone. Thousands of people are refreshing immigration forums every day, watching EOI dashboards like it's the stock market, trying to guess whether 2025 will be the year they finally get that golden invitation. Today, we are breaking everything down: the trends, the clues, the policy shifts, the occupation patterns, the hidden signals migration officers look at, and what you should expect in the next invitation round. Stay with me, because this isn't one of those short, vague summaries. You're getting everything: long, deep, clear explanations you can actually rely on. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I talk about everything related to Australia visas, migration strategies, life in Australia, and the realities of settling here. I break things down in plain English so you can make smart decisions, avoid costly mistakes, and improve your chances in a system that gets stricter every single year. Today's video is all about Australia PR points cutoff predictions for the 2025 invitation round, based on real patterns from past rounds, recent policy updates, state allocations, occupation ceilings, and the direction the new rules are pushing the system toward. Before we jump in, make sure you subscribe to be part of my channel's community members group. Members get early access to some of my videos, a private section where I post things I don't make public, priority replies to their questions, and you can even chat with me during live streams. It's the easiest way to make sure your migration questions don't get lost in the crowd. Now, let's dive in. Segment 1. Why the points cutoff matters more than ever in 2025. Very long plus explanatory. The points cutoff has always been important, but in 2025 it matters more than ever for three big reasons. 1. Australia is tightening migration numbers. The government has openly said they are reducing migration intake. When intake drops, cutoff points rise, not because people suddenly become more competitive, but because the system becomes more selective by design. Fewer seats at the table means the bar goes higher. 2. More skilled workers are applying than before. Global instability, job losses, and people looking for better opportunities have made Australia a top destination again. That means huge numbers of EOIs from South Asia, Africa, the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and Europe. More applications equals more competition equals higher cutoffs. 3. The shift toward genuine skills shortages. Australia no longer cares about popular occupations. They care about real shortages. That's why some occupations you expect to be competitive suddenly drop, while others skyrocket. For example, nursing and health roles remained in demand. Engineering dropped temporarily but is rising again due to infrastructure projects. ICT roles are still extremely competitive because a large number of highly skilled people are applying worldwide. Trades roles are increasing because of state-level building shortages. This shift affects how many invitations each occupation receives, which directly affects the cutoff. Segment 2. Factors influencing the 2025 PR points cutoff. Let's break down the real drivers behind cutoff predictions. 1. Occupation ceilings. Each occupation group has a maximum number of people who can be invited. If your occupation group is nearly full, your points need to be significantly above the average. 2. State invitation patterns. Each state prioritizes the occupations they need. Examples: NSW loves high points applicants, often 95 110 plus. VIC prioritizes STEM, healthcare, teachers, trades. Queensland focuses on construction, nursing, trades. SA welcomes a mix but still competitive. WA some of the easiest pathways, especially for regional streams. TES historically accessible but rising due to demand. These patterns tell us where the cutoff will land. 3. Processing delays and backlogs. When the department is slow, fewer invitations go out. When fewer invitations go out, points rise again, because competition doesn't stop. 4. New visa structures and proposed changes. The government has planned changes to the entire migration system. While not all are implemented yet, these proposed shifts influence how cautious the department is when releasing invitations. Segment 3. Points predictions for key occupation groups, 2025. These predictions are based on the trends from 2023 to 2024 invitation rounds, 2025 migration planning levels, past EOI selection behavior, state migration allocations, occupation shortages and industry needs. Let's go through major occupation groups. ICT, information technology, very high cutoff. Expected cutoff, 90-100 plus points. Reasons: huge number of applicants, higher skill levels globally. Many applicants already have 95 plus due to age, IELTS, and experience. States prefer people with Australian work experience. Positions like software engineers, developers, business analysts, and cybersecurity specialists remain extremely competitive. Engineering, high but more variable. Expected cutoff, 85 to 95 points. Reasons: Australia needs engineers, but not every field. Civil, mechanical, structural, electrical likely to remain strong. Mining and petroleum may drop due to market trends. State sponsorship may reduce the required points for some areas. Health and nursing, lower cutoff, high chances. Expected cutoff, 70 to 85 points. Reasons: massive shortages. States actively recruit. Overseas applicants still welcome. Priority processing in some cases. Nurses, carers, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, radiographers, all have strong chances. Education and teaching, medium range expected cutoff, 75 to 85 points. Reasons: teachers are needed. But the assessment process can be long. Some states prioritize early childhood educators more than secondary teachers. Trades and construction, medium to lower range expected cutoff, 65 to 75 points. Reasons: Australia desperately needs tradespeople. Migration programs reflect real shortages. State sponsorship may allow people with 65 to 70 points to be invited. Electricians, plumbers, carpenters, builders, automotive trades, welding, very strong outcomes. Business, accounting and finance, very high cutoff. Expected cutoff, 90 to 100 plus points. Reasons: too many applicants. States almost ignore these occupations. Most accountants need state sponsorship to have any chance. Without state nomination, the competition is extremely high. Social work, community services, medium-high points. Expected cutoff, 75 to 90 points. Reasons: states need these roles. Applicants are increasing. Experience is heavily valued. Science, research, STEM, very good chance. Expected cutoff, 70 to 85 points. Reasons: government wants STEM. Vic especially prioritizes STEM applicants. Universities and labs need skilled workers. Segment 4, what you should expect in the next invitation round, 2025. This is where the predictions get detailed. 1. General skilled migration, GSM, is getting tighter. Less invitations, higher points. 2. State nominations will carry more weight. More people will rely on 190 and 491 pathways because the 189 cutoffs will be high. 3. Regional visas will become more attractive. States like WA, TS, SA, and Queensland will offer smoother pathways. 4. EOI submission date will matter. Earlier submissions will have better chances when points are equal. 5. Applicants with English test bonuses will dominate. PTE IELTS scores of 79 plus CLB 9 plus are becoming standard among competitive occupations. 6. Applicants with Australian experience will have priority, especially in NSW, VIC, and WA. Segment 5. How to increase your points in 2025. Extremely detailed, so you can read it straight to viewers. 1. Improve your English score. This is the easiest way to jump 10 to 20 points instantly. 2. Consider partner points. Your partner might be the key to boosting your score. 3. Get a professional year, if ICT, accounting, engineering. 4. Get NATI CCL for 5.5. Gain more work experience. Especially relevant if you're close to the next threshold. 6. State nomination is your best friend. 190 gives you plus 5 points. 491 gives you plus 15 points. Before we wrap up, if you're watching this and you want a personalized points breakdown, help picking the best visa pathway guidance on what documents you need. A full step-by-step strategy for getting PR, someone to review your situation so you don't make expensive mistakes. I do offer visa consultation sessions. You can also join my YouTube community membership. Members get. See you in the next video.